Columbus, Ohio. This is the Get Business Credit YouTube channel with your host, Josh Van Horn. Subscribe now and hit the bell notification right now to stay up to date as soon as we release new business credit gems. Take it over, Josh.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Josh with the Get Business Credit YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be covering Synchrony Financial, Synchrony Bank-backed underwritten business trade lines that are through JCPenney's, Phillips 66, Conoco 76, Lowe's, Sam's Club, MasterCard, and Amazon. So like you guys may have noticed or saw on the past video and live stream, I spoke about I'm going to be releasing several videos that are going to be covering Synchrony Bank and Citibank, as well as Community Bank, as underwriters between all of those, which business credit cards and trade lines offer what, and the data points on each one, how to get it approved. So that's what I'm going to be covering in today's video. Just stay tuned for the Citibank and Community Bank business trade lines. I'll do those in the next day or two. So without further ado, let's get into it. But before we do, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn the bell notification on. About 60% of the viewers are not subscribers, so I'd really appreciate it if you would hit subscribe, as it helps our channel grow. All right, so like I said, without further ado, let's get into it. So you guys know that I put out that video about JCPenney's and ConocoPhillips 7666 the other day. Those were easy approvals. If you didn't see those, then check the link in the description or check out my past videos. You'll see those. I did it last week. Step-by-step process. They're easy approvals, even with no business trade lines. You may be able to get approved for them. So anyways, just so you guys understand what I'm talking about on underwriters. So most of the big box stores and big box brands, those are all going to be underwritten by one of these financial institutions. And, you need to know the data points, because if you know the data points and you go through the right process and steps when you're building your business credit, you're going to increase your chances to get approved. So instead of going after trade lines like Quell or Uline or Summa, ones that, are overpriced, are not really worth it, you might want to check these out. So let's get into it. JCPenney's commercial does not report to the business bureaus. However, it is a net 30 account. It's not a revolving account. It's through JCPenney's commercial, Synchrony Bank. And it's an easy approval. Especially what they look at is pretty much all Synchrony Bank are going to be pulling your Experian business credit profile and match everything up. It is advised with Synchrony to make sure that your number is listed in the 411 business directory, if possible. And let's see here. Let's get into this. So the data points I wanted to go over on this one, I already covered in the other video, but estimated monthly usage, I wanted to point out that you don't want to put too high on this, because you're not going to spend that much with JCPenney's. It doesn't report. However, the good thing about getting approved for the JCPenney's commercial card is if you use it just a little bit, $50, $100, a month, then you're building up that interbanking relationship with Synchrony Bank. So that can help lead to increased chance of approvals when you go after the Amazon business line of credit and the Sam's Club MasterCard. So you can do no PG on it. It just says right here, because some people said you have to PG if you're not been in business for over 3 years. You do not have to. It just says to increase the likelihood of approval, you should be able to answer yes to one of these following statements. So you hit, I do not want to personally guarantee, unless you want to, but you just say you don't want to, and it's not going to ask you for your social or anything here, because it's not a gas card, so you don't have to. It's not part of the Patriot Act. However, on the Phillips 7666 card, you are going to have to put your social security number in. However, that's not going to pull your credit as long as you don't select the personal guarantee option. So anyways, like I said, you want to build that relationship with Synchrony Bank, especially if you're a newer business. Next one is this the My Phillips 66 card, 76 ConocoPhillips. It's the commercial credit card. Good thing about this one is it is revolving and it does report. You can see the application here. It also says it's operated by Synchrony Bank. It's pretty similar to the other application, but you're going to put your authorized information here, your business information, your billing address, your tax ID, how many in-store cards you want, about your account, and the service station number. And I thought something popped up on this one saying that they need the social security number, but I'm not 100% sure on that because it was last week and I was doing a couple of different applications. But, you're going to say that you agree to the application. Just do not check the personal guarantee one on this. Okay. So this one's also a good card to get. Like I said, this is also by Synchrony Bank. This video is all about Synchrony business credit lines. Okay, so those two are the easiest: the Phillips 66, Conoco 76, and the J.C. Penney's. The next one is the Lowe's, and if you're a newer business with not much business credit, you're going to want to go with this one, which is the Pro Services Lowe's card. It's the accounts receivable card. It's a net 30 account. So that's the card you're going to want to go after for the easiest approval. You can see here, it's also Synchrony Bank. You can see it says Synchrony Bank here. So this one's a little harder to get approved for. However, you can get approved for it as long as you have everything in line with directory assistance for 411 business directory. I filled out the information and everything kind of came back fine. I called them up because I got the notice that they need more information to verify. So I called them up, and I just have to get my business listed in the 411 business directory. Keep in mind, you guys, I have several LLCs, over 5 LLCs and 1 INC. I applied for all these using one of my newer LLCs, just to kind of be the guinea pig for you guys. I already have actually a Lowe's card from like 2017 or 2018, and I think it's 35 or 5,500. I can't remember the limit on that one, but I tried to get one with the 9-month-old LLC. I think that'll be fine because I just got it listed with the business directory assistance. However, I'm giving it a couple of days, like the Synchrony Bank rep told me, give it a couple of days to populate and then call them back, and it should be able to get approved. Okay, so like I said, if you use the ConocoPhillips and the J.C. Penney's card, if you get approved for those and use them for, a month or two, that's going to help establish that interbanking relationship so you can get possibly approved for the Lowe's and Sam's Club and Amazon business line of credit. And those are ones that you can use, on an everyday basis or every month basis that are products you could actually, utilize that aren't overpriced. So like I said, this is the next one. I don't know why that keeps on coming up. This is the Sam's Club Business MasterCard. I have a card with them also from like 2018 for my older business. So it's not a good, data points to really give you on that one because I applied for it years ago. So this one you have to apply for in store. You can print off the application. I'll have the links in the description below. You can print off the application at home, fill it out. Do not fill out the personal guarantee section, but you're going to have to fill out your personal owner information. So this one is also, like I said, the only no PG business MasterCard. But when you do the application, they're going to put it through for either the store card or the MasterCard. You don't really get to choose. they'll come back and, let you know what you are approved for. So this one's not too hard to get approved for as long as you have everything, lined up with your LLC or your INC, S corp, C corp. Is everything, as long as everything is populated properly with Experian business. Okay, so as far as that goes, and then as well as the 411 directory assistance, they may call when you take the application into the store, have the customer service rep run it, and make sure you tell them no PG, and that when they are on the phone or submitting it through the computer system, they may Synchrony Bank, as the application is going through, may call your business line to verify things. So I don't know if you want to have that forwarded, the number forwarded, so you can answer it in the store, or have somebody be able to answer it. So they're just going to have to verify some information. So anyways, that has to be applied for in the store though. And then the Amazon business line of credit is also by Synchrony Bank. Get 55-day payment terms on Amazon business. This is one I got last year for like my 16-month-old LLC that I formed at the end of 2019. And if I'm not mistaken, I never used the whole amount anyways, but if I'm not mistaken, I think I only got approved for like 2,500, if I'm not mistaken. But most people are getting approved right now for 4,000, 6,000, 7,500 or so. But this one I would not apply for unless you already got approved for, say, the Lowe's one. So like I said, you want to, like you can see, the application is very similar to the other ones, but like I said, you want to make sure that you have everything in order. And if you get approved for, say, the JCPenney's and the ConocoPhillips card, not through WEX, but through Synchrony, if you get approved for through those, then you say tried Lowe's and you got approved, then the chances are pretty high that you're going to get approved for the Amazon and the Sam's Club. So yeah. So like I said, you want to build up that interbanking relationship, with Synchrony Bank. That's why I'm going to be going over another video, which, like I said, is going to be about Citibank and Community Bank, on what trade lines, what business stores and stuff are underwritten by those particular banks. So stay tuned for that video. But that's all I wanted to cover today. Stay tuned for the live cast I'm going to be doing later this evening or later this afternoon, where I'll talk a little bit more about this and some other news as well. All right. If you like this video, please smash that thumbs up if you found this video helpful. And do not forget, like I said, to hit that subscribe and like button and bell notification. Okay. Till next time, you guys take care. Bye.